The truth is, I love good food. I love lots of it at any time. But I noticed that at the end of a long day, cooking can seem like another exhausting job. So, what we need is a dish of a simple food you can cook on most days that you have to get that kitchen running.
When we think about food, we think about eating. We think about filling our stomachs and supplying our body with its needed nutrients. Although food has become something ordinary that we encounter on a daily basis, we should not forget that our food has stories too.
That is very true, Ella. Just like us, food has history. And I'm sure that the students who are with us today know these very well too.
You know, I believe that just like how our students are learning from our show, we can also learn a lot from our students. Let us call on Rico and Derek.
Hey Ella, hey Ria.
Hello, Rico and Derek. I heard that you guys are very knowledgeable when it comes to food.
Wow!
And we were just wondering if you wanted to share some of what you know for our viewers today.
That is very kind of you, Ella. We don't know what thing or two, and I actually would love to use this chance to share the history I know. I was actually very excited when I heard that we were making an omelette today. Despite being so simple, omelettes are interesting.
Well, did you know that the origin of the omelette is unknown? Although many people associate omelettes with the French, some believe the omelette was invented by the Romans. This is how the ancient Romans made an omelette, by mixing an egg with sweetened honey and calling it omelette, which is similar to the modern word omelette. Others believe it is merely a coincidence, and that the omelette was invented by the French, who derived the concept from the French word omelette, which literally means blade. Since an omelette dish resembles a sword, many people say that the French invented this delectable dish first.
Is that why the omelette called an omelette?
According to folklore, the fluffy mystery of the omelette was discovered in France. Omelette or omelette is a variant of the French term amelette. Because of the different types of œuf, which means egg, the first vowel in the two terms differs. In fact, the word amelette derives from much older roots, the oldest of which is the 13th century word alimel.
I actually want to share too. That's right, Derek. The word omelette was first used in France in the mid-16th century. But according to Le Manager de Paris, the dish was first called alumel and allumette in 1393. In his work Gargantua and Pantagruel, famous French Renaissance writer François Rabelais suggested that omelette was known as omelette dessous at the time. Similarly, Olivier de Serres proposed that omelette was known as amelette, and François-Pierre Laveran suggested that omelette was known as omelette in his work Le Cuisinier François. In 1784, Cuisine Bourgeois makes the first mention of the modern omelette.
Who could have thought that omelettes were so mysterious? Wow. I'm now very curious as to where one of our breakfast staples actually originated from. I wonder who is the lucky human to be the first to taste an omelette.
I think I know the answer to that question. I heard that the omelette is said to have been first tasted by Napoleon Bonaparte. When Napoleon and his army came to a halt outside Bessières, the innkeeper prepared an omelette in his name. Now, he was so impressed by the meal that he asked them to look for as many eggs as they could to prepare for the largest egg feast for his army. This occurrence is said to have influenced the Easter omelette.
What? A whole feast with just eggs?
But who can blame him? Omelettes taste so good and it's so simple to make them. Plus, the variety of ingredients you can add are endless. Egg, butter, oil, salt, and pepper seasonings are usually used to make an omelette. But omelette recipes with fillings like cheese, vegetables, and meat are my favorites. I also watch a lot of anime and I found out that omelettes are common dishes in Japan where they are known as tamagoyaki or rolled omelettes. They frequently use dashi or kelp instead of milk and they serve the omelette as a side dish rather than a main course.
I am so glad to hear the excitement coming from our students, Ria.
I feel the same way, Ella. Now that our viewers have learned about the history and facts about the omelette from our talented students, I think it's about time to meet our chef all the way from Chicago. Please welcome our guest chef, Chef Denice!
Hey guys, thanks for having me on the show. Today we will be making a simple omelet. In order to make a simple omelet, you'll need eggs, water, seasonings, and I'll be using tomatoes, cheese, black pepper, and salt. Now, for making the simple omelet, the beaten egg is enriched with vegetables, meat, or seasonings. Egg or egg white is pounded thoroughly, often with milk, cream, oil, or water, and then spread on a pan to fry. Conventionally, the omelet isn't flipped while it's being fried. Fluffiness is a desired quality in an omelet, and it is determined by the way the egg is pounded. Beating is done with a hand or an electric beater, and air bubbles are trapped in the batter, causing fluffiness. And as the French say, bon appetit.
omelette. Thank you so much for the food, Chef Denice. As the Japanese say, itadikamasu. Wow, that was really good. Not only is my tummy satisfied, but I'm pretty sure my brain is also full from everything we've learned from our students today.
You've got that right, Ella, and I also hope their viewers learned as much as we did, hopefully even more. Thank you viewers for watching our show. Feel free to hype up our YouTube channel. Click that big fat thumbs up and subscribe.
This is Ella May.
And this is Ria.
Cooking
Cooking with Ella and Ria.